Oh, I'm so keen. This place looks awesome. I'm glad I like it because I'm going to be spending the next 24 hours here. Let's get down here, set up, and I'll tell you what we're doing in today's adventure. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So we've just launched the kayak down in this creek system right here, and man, it is already so hot. This is where we're going to be staying for the next 24 hours. We're going to be sleeping here overnight. Now, the reason why I picked this creek is not only does it hold so many beautiful creatures, this would have to be probably the harshest environment that I've ever done a survival video in. There's very little food that you can catch. You have to actually really go looking for it. Got one. Yeah. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning at the moment, and it is already so hot. So we're gonna need to find a place to build a shelter, make a fire later to cook up a fish. I've got a couple things to help me with this survival challenge, but the main reason why I picked this creek is this creek system right here is the creek that is filled with bull sharks. I've filmed so many videos here, and what happens is it's low tide at the moment, and when this tide comes up, it'll rise probably about an extra meter. But what we're gonna do is launch the kayak all the way up here, kayak as far as we can down, see if we can catch any food on the way down, find a place to build a shelter and set up for the night, and maybe even go swimming with some of these bull sharks later on. Now, I've dropped a fishing rod a couple of kilometers down that way, so we're going to be picking it up on the way down, maybe going for a shark fish and seeing what we can catch as well. But I say we get into this adventure. I need to get out of the sun. It is already so hot already. So let's jump in the kayak, start heading down the river and see what animals we can find along the way. All right, let's go. Oh no, wait, stop. So I'm literally in knee-deep water at the moment, and just to prove to you that the sharks do actually come up this far and even further up the creek is a couple months ago I actually came bow fishing out here. That's how I found this place. And see this log right here? I was just with my bow walking along it looking for mangrove jack and mullet, and take a look at what I saw swimming up into this little pocket right here. Look at this, bull shark swimming right past me. That is crazy. We have a chance of catching one. I probably should have tried to grab that one then. So yeah, there are definitely sharks up here, and it's a lot hotter now, which brings more of them up here. Let's try find some. I think my best bet to actually try to catch some food is to find a log or a tree that goes over the water and wait for these mullet or these mangrove jack, whatever's up here, to swim underneath me. Massive school of mullet just over here. I'm gonna try to get a shot at one. Just missed him. That's alright, they'll be back. Got one. Yep. Yes. Oh. Quick. Yes. Oh, we got one. Yes, first shot with the bow, and we have got ourselves lunch. Yes! Oh my goodness. I was waiting up there for hours. All right, let's quickly kill this fish. There was about 4 fish in this school that swam past, and this is the one I was aiming for as well. Thank you so much for your food, mate. One thing that you always have to do while bow fishing, while taking any fish, even just normal fishing, is be respectful of the fish that you're taking. This is a mullet. There's millions of them in this creek system, but still, it's an animal that's given its life so that you can eat. And I wouldn't be eating out here if I didn't manage to get this guy. And I think this is going to be enough food for the whole time. We might even use a bit of it as shark bait. I've left my rod all the way down there, but yeah, I'm so stoked with that. And thank you so much, mate. You're a beautiful little fish. All right, I say what we do now, find a place to set up camp, set up a little fire, fillet up this fish and cook it up. That is so awesome. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We've still got a whole day ahead of us. And yeah, I'm stoked with that. Some of the terrain that we're kayaking through right now is just absolutely crazy. It's a massive brackish saltwater creek that just snakes through the Australian jungle and holds life for so many animals, including bullsharks. Now, today already, I've probably seen about 20 cruising around. They're all about the same size. They're all around 80 centimeters to a meter long. Now, the biggest bull shark that I've seen in here was actually 1.5 meters long, and this was a big shark. You don't get them up here too often. And why the bull sharks are up here is the big females, the big 3-meter females, will actually drop the pups at the start of these creek systems, and they'll venture their way all the way up until it turns from saltwater to freshwater, and they'll live in these safe havens until they get bigger. They'll feed on the mullet like that one that I bowfished before. And I've found that they'll stay here until they reach that about 120-meter mark, and then they'll start heading back further out there. Now, I have been fishing for sharks all day and I haven't actually managed to get one. Yep, there we go. What's that? No way! It's an eel! Oh! So these eels do venture down into these saltwater creeks, and this would be perfect shark bait if I can get him in. Yeah, go this way and go up here. Yes! No way! We got perfect shark bait. But I'll roll you a clip from a couple months ago where I brought an inflatable paddleboard out here and managed to hook a shark on it. Take a look at it, it was so cool. Yeah, he's running hard. All right, I'm gonna wind and try hook him now. Is he still going? Yep, there we go. We're onto something right now on the stand-up paddleboard. Oh, what is that? Oh, we've hooked up to something. Please don't be off. What is it? He's towing me around. Oh, he's going off. Let's go. Got to keep pressure at all times. I'm hoping that it's a shark. Yes, on the stand-up paddleboard. Yes, look at that go. We've hooked up to a bull shark here. Woo! Right, let me actually try stand up. This is going to be so sketchy. Oh, there we go. He's taken off. Would you look at that? Oh, on the stand-up paddleboard, we've hooked up to a bull shark. Now, these bull sharks are very few and far between in this river at the moment because of how much fresh water's in it. But we managed to get one. I was probably sitting there for about an hour before I got this run. And would you take a look at that? Another jungle bull shark off a blow-up stand-up paddleboard. How good. So we've got some food now. Let's start heading back to camp. Not only find a place to cook up this fish, but set up a shelter as well. I'm just wading through the water at the moment, and we literally just saw a bull shark swim through it about 5 minutes earlier. But what's happened is I've just spotted a snake sitting up in the tree over here. Now it's actually trapped on this little island, and the reason why, so see all these islands right here, what will happen is when the tide goes back down, these will actually be connected to the land over there, so all the animals can get across to them. But obviously that little carpet python didn't get the message. He's just trapped up in that tree right there. Let's go check on him, see how he's going. He's gonna go for a climb. So am I. Mate, you're not the only one who can climb around here. Look at that. Wow. Hey dude. You're a beautiful looking snake. And this is what it's all about, hey, just getting out here, finding all these animals, going on a crazy adventure. You're a beautiful snake, look at that. Trying to stretch his limb out. Wow. No way. They've got that much core power. Hey, bud. Yeah, that's a face. You don't want to bite me on it. It's about midday at the moment. We just found that awesome carpet python right there. I think what I'm going to do now is get in the creek system itself, chuck some snorkeling gear on, and try to swim with a little bull shark. I was literally just filming that carpet python and I spotted another snake crawling out of the bushes. Now this snake is venomous, it's only mildly venomous. If I was to get bitten out here, I wouldn't be in too much trouble. It was just crawling out of this little bush right here. They're primarily a nocturnal snake, but will sometimes venture out in the day. I think I might have woken him up by moving around, climbing up trees and stuff. Now this is a golden crown snake, and you can see how they get that name. They have that beautiful crown shape on the top of their head. And these snakes have one of the coolest defense mechanisms. They'll stand up in this massive S position, almost like a cobra, and they have this beautiful pattern on the bottom of their belly, and as they move and turn, it's literally kind of hypnotizing. It's so cool. So any predators seeing all these colors, seeing all these patterns might get scared off. So let's say this snake was to bite me out here. Would I be in trouble? Probably not. They have a mild venom, which doesn't really impact humans too much. But saying that, I've never been bitten by a venomous snake before, so I'm not sure how my body reacts to it. Some people will go into anaphylactic shock getting bitten by a mildly venomous snake, so you never really know. It's not something that you want to mess with, but still so cool to find two snakes on this little island right here. So we'll just dig out this fire pit and cook up this mullet. It's about midday at the moment, so what I'm going to do is get some food into me because I'm really hungry, and then start building a shelter. Yes. Oh man, it is so hot. All these sticks just light up so easy. Definitely gonna need to go for a swim after this, even if there is sharks in the creek. Hopefully some come up this far and we can go for a swim with them. That'd be pretty cool. So here's the thing about bow fishing mullet, right, is you might think it's really easy. You just go out there with the bow and shoot them. But these guys are born with an instinct. They're born knowing that everything from the moment they come out wants to eat them. And when there's a school of, let's say, 100 mullet, which is 200 different eyes looking out for predators at all times, it gets so hard to sneak up on them, let alone get a shot that can hit them. So I think it really helps to drop back into your kind of primal instincts and try to outsmart them. It actually means a lot to know that I'm smarter than a mullet. All right, let's go chuck this fish in. Perfect. Leave it on that side for a bit and then we'll flip it over. All right, we'll flip it over. Looks good. Well, I take that back, it looks ready anyway. Let's put it over here. It'll definitely give me some energy to help build this shelter. I might even build it on this island over here. All right. Fresh mullet. Actually not bad at all. I think because people use it as bait so much and it's just such a common fish, people look past eating it, but I'd take mullet over a brim or anything like that any day, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off this mullet, wait for this tide to come up a bit, and actually see where I could build a camp on this little island. It'd be nice to be safe from wild dogs. That's what I'm worried about the most. But yeah, not a bad mission so far. Literally just saw a shark in here not even 5 minutes ago, swam right there. It's cool to be in the water with them. Thinking about how many sharks are in this creek right now, probably swimming within meters of me, I'm pretty sure there's only been one person who's been attacked in this river. And the reason being is because they were jumping off a rope swing and accidentally landed on one. It's not like it actually attacked them or anything, it just bit them and then went the other way. So yeah, don't jump on sharks out of trees. Who would do that? All right, so we'll start the shelter with just these two intertwined like that, and this kind of sticking into the floor there. And we'll get this, stick it there, snap that off, and then we'll just lay sticks across the top here, down that way. This will be our little entrance. We'll have a fire here, and yeah, let's get into it. When you actually start to look around on this little island right here, there's actually so many resources. I'm gonna name this place Snake Island. Makes me wonder if there's any more snakes on it. Might find out tonight. So at the moment, I'm just trying to fill in all these gaps. And then I'll get some grassy material like this and just lay it over the top. Spread it all over this. I'm not really worried about being fully waterproof, but I'll probably chill out here for a bit tomorrow, and that sun is gonna wake me up early in the morning. So as long as we got a bit of shade, I'll be happy. And after about an hour of building, this is the camp setup that we got right here. I've tucked my kayak up here just to keep me safe at night, maybe block off anything that comes in that way. We've got a little fire up the front. I'm gonna need to get a lot more firewood. And then this little shelter right here. It's a bit of a different shelter. It's just got some thatch on the top. But yeah, it's not bad. I kind of like that I'm on this island, so there's no wild dogs or anything that can come down here. But yeah, what a day it's been so far. Camping on Snake Island at the moment. It's pretty cool. Wait here for another couple of hours until it gets dark. Chill at camp, get everything ready. These mozzies are so bad already. They've been absolutely hammering me all day. Gonna have to get that fire going all night so that smoke scares them away a bit. These are the kind of videos that I really love, actually challenging myself. Like, this has been very hard today and it's gonna be hard overnight, but yeah, all part of the adventure. Gonna have to keep that one going all night. And we're back, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning at the moment. The creek is dead low. Like, literally this whole island is now just connected to the land over there, which is pretty cool. So what I'm thinking of doing is going for one last mission up the creek. Definitely wasn't the best sleep. I had that fire going for most of the night though, which kept me warm and kept the mozzies away. Yeah, you can see this. I've got the Miller Wilson hoodie on. Really cool. I'll show you the back of it. So as I was saying, there's only like a few of these items left on the website, and there's only a couple sizes. So if you want to go over there, thefutureisnature.com, as I said before, maybe pick up one of the last hoodies. This is probably going to be the only release of this merch that we ever do. And yeah, thank you so much for the support. I say we jump in the kayak right now, go see if we can find some bull sharks, or maybe even shoot something else with the bow. All right, my kayak's still tied to the tree, which is a positive. All right, let's go. We did it. Alright everyone, and I think that's it for another video. It's about midday at the moment, and what I'm going to do now is pack everything up, chuck it in the kayak all the way back up to my car and start editing up this video. I just wanted to say not only thank you so much for watching this far into the video and supporting me all year, but Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have had a really good 2021. I'm going to be posting weekly videos every weekend throughout the new year, so if you want to come along all these adventures with me, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. It all really helps. There's a couple items left on the website, thefutureisnature.com, so if you want to go over there, grab one of them. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm so keen to see what this new year has to offer. I'll have a new video next weekend, and it's going to be a really cool one as well. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate the support, and I'll see you again next Saturday in the next adventure. But yeah, that was really cool. Let's get out of here.